I had to yell at this light, and I was for the turn because I had the green. I'm actually lying. I had the yellow. And as I'm turning, I see this car like flying. And if you be on Lucas and Hunt, you know motherfuckers be flying right there. By those Redfield apartments and those other Lucas and Hunt Village apartments, motherfuckers be flying down that street. So I'm turning, and I just pause because I'm like, this car's coming pretty fucking fast. Instead of me zooming, trying to miss it, I literally just paused.
You freeze up?
Yeah, I froze up. Yes. And good thing the car hit me on the passenger side. Because if that car would have had hit that hood, girl, that whole car would have fucking exploded.
Really?
Yes. And I always tell people, like, nowadays, like, all money ain't good money.
Right.
And that I'm glad, because I don't know if a guy I don't know if he played a role. I'm sure he did play a role in that. Because the way I was turned, good thing that fucking car ain't crashed into me and fucking hit that hood, because girl, I would have had exploded in that bitch.
That was crazy.
It was a badass oil leak and shot that hood. Like it was really, really bad. Like it was really bad. That car would have had fucking caught on fire, or it probably would have had instantly fucking exploded. Yes, that would have been so fucking terrible. It would have been all over the fucking news and everything. Yes, and I was crying. Talking about, so my car, I just got this car today. And everybody telling me, like, girl, good thing you alive. Like, fuck that car. And I'm just, like, steady worrying about the car because I'm like, this is my first car. And then you got it
that day, too?
Yes.
Oh, you already knew that was, like, nothing.
Yes.
Girl, that was the setup.
And I'm like, that's a good thing I didn't have that car, because then I would have got too comfortable in St. Louis. And I would never been able to be in the military because I would have got comfortable. Because I feel like the only thing that was stopping me from like grinding in St. Louis was not having a fucking car. Like I didn't feel like I had motion. I got tired of fucking keep catching a bus to fucking like workplaces or lifts and shit like that. Like I just got tired of that shit, and I was like so geeked that I finally got a car. But everything happens for a reason. So I'm like, if I had that car, I would have got comfortable in St. Louis. And this girl show asked me when I was in the military, this was like probably a few weeks ago, she was like, Simpson, where do you think you would be at if you like was in the military? And I said probably somewhere fucking pregnant or killed.
Really?
Yes, I said that shit because I said like it's really nothing in St. Louis for real. Like it's nothing here. And the guys that we are attracted to, that's all we know, like knew of. Like our fathers and shit, like the dudes these days.
Just
like,
a bad influence. Like you know, it's not a positive impact. It's it's a real bad dark impact.
Yes, like St. Louis is very dark.
Yeah,
and I
it
be
is
telling
dark,
people
girl.
in the military.
Story.
Yes, and I be telling people in the military, I be like, yeah, like St. Louis is bad. And like all that racist shit like that happened, all first like started happening in St. Louis when it came to that protesting. All that shit happened with Mike Brown in St. Louis.
Right.
Yes, and I'm like, you know, that was right at that plaza over there by Rainbow and shit. And I'm like, that shit happened right down the street from me, which was crazy. And like, it's just, I be telling people, St. Louis is fucking bad. But it's crazy that a lot of people don't know of St. Louis. The only time they know of St. Louis.
When they, because girl, you don't be saying that we be in the movies. They always talking about us in movies.
Oh,
girl.
yeah. And
big movies too. I be like, what? That's hella weird.
I have noticed
deeper.
that.
It's something spiritual.
Yeah, I have noticed that too. And Sexy Red too. Like every time somebody be like, oh, Simpson, she from St. Louis. She's sexy. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But
that's just like 15% of St. Louis. Like we all a different type of characters.
Yes.
St. Louis is not a real place.
Yes. I be telling people like it's fucking dangerous out here. Like I can never be able to bring a white dude here. Fuck no, you can't come here, baby.
Unless you was born
here.
Yes. You gotta be. You
gotta
gotta be ready.
These niggas.
Cause you don't know who, girl.
Yes.
You don't know
niggas,
who.
I can go in a fucking Chinaman spot with my white dude. And these niggas out here sizing up the white dude and shit.
Really? Yes,
like,
girl.
You're going sister with a white dude. Yes, like. Yes, child. I can't. But that dude, he from fucking Hawaii though, and he love his little state.
It sound like you.
Girl, I just catch feelings quick. That's all.
You do. You hate that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you like it?
Because normally sometimes every dude that I be with, like when I was in St. Louis, they always caught feelings quick and they always wanted to like be in a relationship with me.
That's St. Louis.
But I just could never commit to them.
Really?
But I can only commit when they not giving me as much attention.
Really?
And I think that comes with, father being absent in, daughter's lives and shit like that. Like, you like me, you not getting attention or some shit like that. When a dude is just being too lovey-dovey and he like showing me he give a fuck or some shit like that, I fall back. Like, I can't take that much love. It wasn't shown to me during my childhood. Me and my sister, it wasn't shown through our fucking childhood. So we find love in like different places and shit like that we think is love, but it's not. And shit like that.
Be getting your ass hurt. I understand.
Yeah. But I have found that because people.
But their father do play a part. Because my daddy gave me a lot of. He gave me a lot of attention. So I feel like if you don't give me attention, if you're not worried about me, if you're not caring about if I ate, then you don't care about me.
Even when it comes to males too, if their mother wasn't in their life,
they be like that too.
They're gonna be fucking disrespectful to you.
Yeah,
they're gonna be fucking disrespectful. They're not gonna have no fucking respect for you. Yes, they're not gonna have no fucking respect for you. So I'd rather fucking go with a fucking mama's boy, but not somebody, who's just seem like they fucking
just somebody who mama took care of them and actually loved on them correctly, not weird and obsessive and because motherfuckers be doing too much.
Yeah. But nah, I realized being in the military that it's a lot of love. It just has its pros and cons.
Right.
And I know some people be like, blood is thicker than water. Water. Like family is thicker than, what's the term? Like blood something. Like they're gonna choose blood.
They say blood is thicker than water, but
blood comes first.
No, they say blood is thicker than water, but how is the water the only thing that be true to you? Like the only thing that's
when it comes to family.
Yeah.
And honestly, since I've been in the military, these strangers that I didn't grow up with has done way more for me, like genuinely, than anybody in my family. So it's just like, I don't believe in that. You can find family anywhere.
Yeah, I be trying to tell people you can start a family anywhere, anytime.
Because I know family is the ones who like backed on me the most, me and my sister. So it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, that's straight how St. Louis is too, though. But it be like that in several places. I just feel like the world just, and people, when we grow up, when I learned that when we was kids, we so free, we'll tell anybody like what we going through, and it wouldn't be a judge. It wouldn't be judged, but that's just because we was living in a judge-free world. Like it wasn't no judge and no hate or dislike. It was just we was all free. So it's like now when you grow up, it's like, damn, they don't know this about me, so I ain't even gonna tell them. Or, this and third. It's like we try to go and be a new person, but in reality, all what you went through is what made you the person that you is today. So your whole story matters. I just feel like people so quick to erase their whole story.
And that got something to do with your parents, too. If your parents was in your life and shit like that, the way they acted around the house and how they acted to you, you will... majority of the time come out to be just like that as well. Like say for example, your dad, he had anger issues or some shit. You're gonna develop anger issues. Like it's all about what your parents, did around you.
And then you got when you like come aware of those things, automatically try to go into fixing those things about yourself. Automatically just like me, I used to like be emotionally like out of control. And once I just learned the intelligence on emotions and just all what it comes with and everything, I became better. Like you can't get a reaction out of me. You just can't.
Because they say silence kills better than you arguing with somebody. Because they gonna be like, damn, I can't get to this bitch. She's steady ignoring me. Like I can't get to this bitch.
Yeah, and that's what made me get fired at Walmart because they seen the tattoo on my face and they got mad because they couldn't get to me. And I was like, well, okay.
Oh, that was their last straw right there.
Yeah, because they couldn't get to me, so they said my attendance was bad. But the reason why my attendance was bad because girl, this lady touched me.
What you
mean? The boss, like girl, they just was on some weird stuff.
Some sexual shit?
No, like girl.
What I do with that thing? on some fighting shit.
Like, okay, so I'm walking.
Mm-hmm.
You see me. You see I got a lot of meat on
me. Yeah.
So I have, them Adidas stretch pants.
Yeah.
Girl, I have some real ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking out the bathroom, and you know, like, I got some meat on me, so everybody looking at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they say, but I'm a transfer. I transferred from off Lindbergh to Lofberg, Lindbergh, whatever, on the one by Jamestown, all the way to the one in Maplewood, right? Mm-hmm. So, girl, I walk out the bathroom. When I walk out the bathroom, girl, I seen the boss. I seen him. And I work in the front, so it was like my second day transferred there. Because I just came from Walmart, and I ain't working in the front by the cash registers and nothing. I worked in the back. Like, I was taking all the items off the truck. Mm-hmm. Like, really doing the hardest work in the store. So, to go into being in the front, I didn't want to be in the front, but I'm in the front. So, boom. Girl, go out the bathroom. All I feel is a shadow. Somebody hawking me down, like, running. I'm like, who is that? Then I turn, like, for real, I'm like, girl, who running after me? Because I already be thinking I'm tripping. So when it really be happening, I really be like, hella concerned. Yeah. I'm like, girl, who the fuck is this? So this lady, she like, yeah. The boss thought, she was like, this your first day? This your first day? She was like, they must ain't tell you in orientation and stuff like that you don't supposed to have your pants on. Because if it was up to me and him, you would have got fired and you would have never been able to come back.
Who is this, an older lady?
Yeah, she old. Her name was Phyllis. So she's like, yeah, you would have got fired and you would have never been able to come back. So my career and make more money with YouTube. And like, you would never be able to come back. And I'm like, first of all, I ain't even saying nothing to her, but I'm in my head like, yeah, who she straight talking to? Yeah. Like, she hella bold to say I'll lose my job over some pants, and I never, like, girl, I'm straight spending my money coming here and all type of stuff, and you like, girl, who you think you just talk to like that? So I'm looking at her, and she like, girl, that's when I knew. I was like, I see myself do something to you before I even do it. Yeah. And I'm scared of myself. Yes, girl. Yeah. Yes, girl. Once I had the visions, I know it's true. When you could see something, you know it's real. So I always try to avoid those type of things. So I'm like, girl, she looking at me. She like, you can hear me? And stuff like that. I said, today my second day, and I said, I ain't have orientation here, baby. I said, I'm a transfer. And that's when she said, and then she said, okay, did I ruin your day? And I said, what I say? I said, no, how you ain't ruin my day, how can you? But everybody looking at me like this. One girl, she Muslim. She like all the Muslim girls in there, that's how I knew that like black women, it'd be hard for me to find a black friend or whatever.
And it be like that. Like, I be hearing a lot of shit about like women, people be getting fired because they got fucking curves and shit. Like, how the fuck can y'all help that shit? Y'all got that shit naturally. All the Muslim bitches be jealous and shit. It be the old bitches. Yeah, and all like the little black girls that was there, like, cause you know I have my hair, you know I do hair and stuff. Yeah, so you keep your shit. Yeah, I look cute and stuff. Like it's crazy. So girl, when I look cute, I look cute. So it's crazy. So boom, I'm like, all the Muslim girls, they like me. Like, they tell me that my hair's so cute. They tell me they love everything that I do. Like they really. I'm like, damn, I'm like, my whole life of living, I never seen like a black girl like admire me, like be like, oh yeah, because I'm always embracing other people. I be like, yeah, they look cute, or you know, this and the third. Like that's why I just like fell back from just supporting people or just anything. I don't fuck, girl. I follow one person on Instagram. That's my page. I don't play like that. I don't fuck with these because they just like women weird. Like, cause I could be real, but damn, like I don't like fake ass. Like, you just fake. That's just so weird to me. That and then I'm crazy. So I ain't type bitch that be fighting with niggas. I slap you too. Like the girl, she pissed me off. Like she was mad over some, like, you know, them little sticker patches and stuff like that. That go on your face for like pimples. Yeah. Girl, so her son was playing with it in the car together. But I'm already like, I be minding my business half the time. So when I'm zoned out, mind my business, you can't really expect me to be full hands-on to something that I want to have. Like being quiet. Yeah, like and I don't have kids, so it's different. Like, I'm not always on alert. Like, oh, let me watch this, let me do this, let me grab this. So people have her stickers and shit. Girl, she looking for the stickers. She ended up looking for the stickers. Like, where they at? I'm like, girl, I don't know. She getting mad because I'm all nonchalant on the couch, not saying anything. She like, girl, you're not gonna help me look for them. So I did have her look for them, but I'm telling her like, I can't find them. I'm not gonna keep looking for something that I can find. Like, I'm tired of it, girl. You only spent $3. Yeah. So she like, getting mad and shit.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you lying on my son.
What?
Girl, yes. I'm like, girl, what? I'm like, girl, you mad about
Is this the same one you was talking
girl.
about? Oh my
I'm like,
goodness.
girl, what? You mad about $3 and stuff? So girl, when she said that shit, she was like, girl, I emptied my whole bag. No, this is what I did. I looked at her ass and I looked at her ass and then I looked at her
somebody
kids,
fucking
and I just ordered me a lift, and I said, you did that wrong. I said, when you find that shit, you straight never gonna be able to be cool.
I like the way that you left
and shit like that, girl. Because I'm not finna beat your ass in front of your kids. That's some disrespect. I'm not gonna traumatize them. I'm not just even if you make me mad, I'm still gonna be aware of everything that's going on and what I'm doing, because I know I could really crash out. So I'm gonna be aware of myself.
I ain't gonna fake it to you. I hang out with some people that have kids here. And like one friend that got a kid in the military. But if somebody was to ever like say some shit to me like, you lying on my kid, like some people with kids, they like to bring their kids up to start an argument. Like I don't like that. Like I understand like if somebody spoke on your kids or something like that, like you
like I'm lying to my he was playing with it when in reality.
Like somebody said like your kid ugly, like y'all beefing or some shit. But some people I don't like when they do shit like that. Like don't make an argument about your kid. Don't try to make me look like a bad person and some shit like that. Like, I don't like that at all.
Right.
Yeah, I probably would have left the same way how you left.
So girl, I go on the porch, and then girl, as I go on the porch, she follow me. The kids all out. I'm like, girl, she tripping. So I'm like, she tripping. I'm like, girl, that's not how you like handle stuff. And that girl, I said, sit the fuck down. I said, girl, no, you finna sit the fuck down because you got me fucked up. And I said, this bitch, you could never be able to speak to me. Bitch, I emptied my whole bag. It wasn't shit in there. Because, bitch, first of all, you talking about some stickers that's $3. Second of all, I'm not finna touch your shit. I have girl, I do hair. I shouldn't be out here stealing shit. Like, be real. Like, come on now, be real with yourself. If I wanted some shit, trust me, I can just go do hair and go buy that shit. Like, motherfuckers, like, then that's when you playing on my top at that point, bitch. I ain't gonna fake. Like, come on now, like, we gotta do hair. I do hair. Like, come on now. I'm not the bitch that just saying, oh, I do hair. I actually do good hair. So it's like, come on now, you gotta be serious with yourself. You playing with me like I'm a bum ass bitch or something. I'm like, nah, your ass tweaking. And then she was like, she found the stickers after that, and I'm like,
did she apologize? Because like I don't like when people be like, oh, I apologize. It's not an actual apology.
Yeah, it wasn't. She was like, I was like, and you was doing her. She was like, cause I'm a crybaby, or you know, some shit, just some weird ass shit. I'm like, what?
Excuses.
Yeah, like it's really one though. Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's that third. You know, that was fucked up with me. You really like shouldn't even be talking to me. Yeah, all type of shit. Cause I just be seeing how people do me, and I tell people like, if I was to do them like that or anything, they straight would not fuck with me. That would be the day that they straight cut me off. Yes. But I'm always
because the little shit that I do, it already bothers people, and it's just little shit.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So imagine if you do the shit that they do.
Yeah.
To them, if the shoes on the other foot, that's all I always say. I be like, the shoes on the other foot, motherfucker be acting weird to me. We got 500 viewers.
Who?
I got a YouTube channel.
Oh, you on wow. Girl, I'm just not realizing that. Girl, I didn't even know that. But yeah.
I'm gonna get 40,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's what's up. You be making bread off that too? Because I know my African friend, he be on live and shit. He said, yeah, he went live. I think he said he had like 500 views. He said he got paid like $200, or I think he said $500. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. Where he was live off of?
YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he be making some money off that. He be like doing music and shit. Like the little zoo type shit.
Like it's really I can be able to get paid in February, but it's real money into this stuff. Like my one of my live streams hit 300,000 viewers. One of my videos hit 4 million views. Like my videos be hidden, like hidden. So when I be able to get paid, I'm trying to tell people like, plant the grass with me real gently, cause I'm telling you, I'm finna be up. I do too many things for me to be broke. I'm trying to tell people I'm gonna have a whole lot of money. I don't even be trying to tell people. People just be knowing that this shit. Yeah, but this shit, this shit in my mind. Like, you gotta be delusional. Like, that shit already there, and you know, like, I be trying to tell people I got like 6 cars right now. I just don't know where my other kids at.
Oh,
I'm that delusional. Yes, girl, like, for real. I don't be playing. That's crazy. So you feel like money evil in general, period. I feel like money evil. You don't think, you want to know why I think
it's
money
how
evil?
you idolize it.
No, you think, I think money evil.
It is evil. It controls society these days.
I be feeling like it categorizes society. Like, everybody put in the category, like, okay, if you only got $200, you say if 1,000 was the richest you can be. If you had 1,000, you was rich. 500, you was, you know,
poor. I mean,
mid. Yeah. Then if you only had like $100 or $2, you was poor. Like, it's like telling people like, oh, I'm more worthy than you, when in reality, like, and that's why people, like, that's where that be humble come in there. But people try to make people be humble just because they don't believe in themselves. They play another part, and then
like, I can be like, oh, I know how to do this so good, and
like,
you know how to do it, and you be like, girl, just be humble. Like,
you
I can tell you to be humble. Like, your
It's
braids ain't that good, girl. You need to be humble or something like that. Like shit like that. Like, you know you cold at it, and somebody don't like how you talk confidence.
You was like, you could have been like, girl, be humble. You know, people try to humble people because of their own insecurities. But I be trying to tell people, like, in reality, that's weird. People trying to humble people in that because they own insecurities. But humble is like, you got all this shit going on and you think that you so better than everybody. And that's be humble because you only have like things. Like, these are just,
you like idolizing.
And like this that. Not a person like that can't bleed. You can't stab that and it just start bleeding. Like, it's not alive. Like, they idolizing things that's not even alive, and they making it as like a symbol and like a whole title and a label of who they are. And they putting themselves on this big pedestal. But if I strip you naked, that's all I gotta do is say get naked. Stand next to you, we equal.
We fucking equal. They be saying, like, when celebrities be looking a certain way, then they get rich, they be like, they wasn't ugly, they was just poor. Type shit like that. So.
But what poor guy? So you just saying, as long as we stay in the ghetto or anything, we're never going to be able to look as good as, we never going to be able to have the clear skin because what y'all doing to the water? Like, what's really going on? Y'all not really talking about it. So you saying, as long as we stay in the ghetto, we gonna look like the ghetto. If you stay in the rich, you gonna look like you rich. That's why people be like, y'all living in the fantasy, y'all living above y'all means. People want to be.
Who? White people be saying that about black people?
Black people be saying it about black people. They do. They be saying it about us too. But everybody, I say that about everybody though. Even some white people, like, cause you know they make it to where white people struggle too, so it won't look like a slavery thing. But in reality, all of this is slavery.
I be feeling bad for the white people that be struggling. I be like, damn, like, you white, why you struggling? You know?
Right, that's what I be saying. But they doing that just to make it look equal, like for us to be okay with us struggling.
I think it was somebody's job, and this white person came in. They was just like, "No, we can't hire no more white people. Like, we gotta hire black people." I don't know who job that was or some shit like that. Like, it's something.
They said, good point. Even the Bible says money is the root of all evil. No one is better than the other. Money can't buy you. Money can't buy you class.
I think money is evil. It's just sometimes people make it evil the way they idolize. The way they use you don't supposed to. You don't supposed to idolize anything on this earth.
People use money to try to be God. I learned that, like, people try to take control, be controlled.
And that's dealing with politics and shit like that, like the government and shit like that, controlling society by money.
Like y'all trying to be God.
Like you can't do anything in this world unless you have money, and that's really true. You can't do shit in this world unless you have money. Like, you can't do shit. Nothing like you can't get a free meal like from nowhere. Probably a fucking shelter, but like that's low class. Nobody wants to do that, you know.
Right.
But you can't get shit free out here. And I be thinking like these celebrities that got like all this fucking money, just like roam the streets, like go help homeless people,
Right.
like
Yeah, hella selfish.
yes, hella selfish.
But
That's what I be thinking.
girl, I really be thinking that they don't even be having all the money
Yeah,
that
me
we
too.
think
I
that
be
they
thinking
got.
that too.
You know, because
Yeah.
girl, when you get in these big high classes, you be like, dang, I ain't even really making. But they made, you know, they make people making stuff
They
seem
lose
like
shit too.
yeah,
They lose money.
they living off us. We be giving them their money. People in the trenches sending on people live all day long, sending them money and stuff. Why are you sending people who already got money?
Yeah.
And you struggling. You talking about some you need help on bills, but you done gave this person $10 or $5 or $100 just to try to get your name out there, and all they said was probably not even thank you, and went on about their day and took your money. Your loss.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I be trying to think, but I'm just like, I don't really care for money as much. Like, I try not to stress about it because I'm a giving person. Like, for like every time I get paid or something, out in Washington, because I'm in the military and shit like that. Every time I get paid, I like to at least like go somewhere, like take out some money off the ATM, and just anytime I see a homeless person, like at least throw them like 20 or 40 or some shit. Like I don't give them 10 or 5 because things on the West Coast is like super expensive. Things here, like the East Side, like going to the gas station, is more cheaper and shit. But like things over there is way more fucking expensive. And I try to, I don't give to be like, I don't give to think I'm a receive. Like some people give in the wrong intentions and shit like that.
And people be trying to fake like that. And you want to know what's crazy?
What?
And I'm an honest, truthful person. I don't give right now because I'm going to be given to receive. And I'm trying to tell people while I'm fixing on myself and everything, my mind and my thoughts. Like,
it's
you
not
gotta
being
learn.
selfish.
No. I'm trying to learn how to be able to control. Cause I'm in control, but I feel like you gotta learn how to go real deep. Cause you could be trying to tell your mind, manipulate yourself, like this is what I'm on, or this, that, and the third, and the whole time they could be the devil in control of you. So you gotta always be. So like me, if I'm like, oh my God, I'm giving them this person, I want to just really genuinely give them something. Like when I see people, sometimes I see people, I just don't be having the spirit to give them something. Maybe it's me judging them because I feel like they on drugs.
Yeah, they gonna get drugs.
Yes, and I just be like, they be for no reason, but in reality, I really be wanting to help people that really need help. I don't want to just like, and that's where they mess it up for the people who really need help, and that's why I think too deep about stuff. Like I really be messed up about stuff. I be like, dang, like if I give you something, it could have been somebody that really needed that. You finna just go get high with it, and probably not even you. I probably be the reason. I ain't gonna say I probably be the reason why you die.
Get high to that? Yeah.
No, why you die? Why you straight overdose? Cause I done gave you some money.
Yeah.
And I be like, dang, that's why I try to really watch who I just try to bless, because I don't want to bless you. And
you feel like you got blood on your hands.
And you never know. Like you will never know. Like you. That's why a lot of people who be out here selling drugs. Period. I feel like once you start selling drugs, and that's why I said like, cause I done did it before just on some slight kid stuff, but I was doing it also like because like people I was around was like doing it. I'm like, I'm thinking that it's cool. So when I'm like, let me just try. Let me, just a back end. I feel like that's like dark energy. Like you don't know, because once you gonna get them that stuff and stuff like that. But you know me from St. Louis, so you never know what you would do as a kid. Like you gonna do a lot of stuff. That's why you say you probably would have been dead, or because this city will just had you just. That's why I say I don't go outside and don't talk to nobody, because I feel like it ain't nothing but like demons outside. Everybody controlled by them. So like you'll end up doing some stuff that shit. I hand you that. You go home. You go in the car. You on my hands. Like I really did that to you. Like people don't be thinking they just in it for the money, all the love of the money, but that stuff be just deeper than money. You really out here killing people, and I feel like if y'all just stop selling drugs, how people gonna be on drugs?
Yeah, That's why, ever since I've been in the military and I've seen like different group of guys and stuff like that. Like I said, we so used to this here.
Yeah.
Like we settle for this, like.
And we normalize stuff here too. Because stuff like cheating and all that stuff, like that messed our head up. That stuff not normal. In reality, that stuff not normal. Like in the way a man to just treat you or just feel like he just gotta dog you and you take care of him, that's not normal either. Men just dropping kids off and having kids with other people, that's not normal either. Like none of that stuff normal, but we gonna normalize because that's all we see. Like that's all we know. We think this stuff normal. We think a girl on Facebook or a girl inboxing us telling us how she talking to our men, or we texting and sending our men, our friends, like, girl, you cheating on me with this person. We think that stuff normal the whole time. That's weird. Or even thinking your friends are talk to your man. Like all that stuff not normal. That stuff hella weird. To even be like that, to act like that. All that stuff be hella weird. We think this shit normal though. We like people. I just want to leave St. Louis because I feel like St. Louis, they drag their trauma. Yeah. They let their trauma control them. Yeah. And that's the scary thing. Yes. Or like, I noticed about St. Louis too, when it comes to a lot of females, they hold in shit. And like a lot of females, like we all do that here. Like we observe and shit like that. Like I don't know what it is about St. Louis, but it's just like you have to be like on 10. So we like observe shit. Like when we first meet somebody, we just like observing them and shit like that before we even speak a word to them. Like we just gotta observe and shit like that. And I have this one friend that she hold in a lot of shit. Like when she don't like what I do or some shit like that. Like she'll hold it in? Yeah, she'll hold it in. She wouldn't tell you? Yeah, she wouldn't tell me. That's weird. And that's scary to me. Yes, and like when we get in an argument, she'll let it all loose. Oh, yeah. And you'll be like, damn, bitch, like why is this just all coming up now? Like you could have been told me. Like that's what I do as a person. Like I let somebody know like right away, like, hey, this is how you make me feel. Yeah, just as soon as you make me feel. Yeah, I can't go the whole day talking to you and you faking like we cool. We is not cool. Yeah, just so it don't continue to like keep build up in me. Yeah, and happening, like allowing that person to keep happening. You tell that person right on like spot, like, hey. Like you can't force them or control them, but you can tell them like how they make you feel. However they react, or you know how you just take it upon yourself. Rather you gonna still be around them. And that's when fucking secret animosity come in when you holding in that shit. And you not fucking releasing that shit. It's a lot of secret animosity and shit like that. But that's scary. To hold everything you think is crazy. I mean, and that shit builds up. It fucking builds up, and then when you finally let it loose, you crashing out. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta let. That's why you just gotta express yourself. Yeah. No matter if people looking at you like you just crazy, just express yourself because you holding that stuff in, especially when somebody make you feel some type of way. And when somebody, because I know I have a friend. When I address something to her, she'd be like, well, I'm sorry you felt that way. That's just completely ignoring how they made you feel. They're just like, well, you feel that way. I don't feel that way. Right. Like certain people like that, you just gotta walk away from. But that's why people hold stuff in, because when they do be vulnerable, people always get like bashed down. Like, you know, like they belittle them. Yeah, belittle them and their feelings. Yeah. But that's why I say people carry their trauma. Yeah. Because don't meet somebody else and automatically, that's our problem, carrying trauma. Meeting other people and automatically when it comes thinking. To relationships. Yep. Like, thinking stuff too good to be true. He got fucking cheated on. You get in a relationship with him. He fucking dogging your ass out because he think you gonna cheat on him. When really you got good intentions for him. Yeah. But he ruined that shit for him because of his trauma. Yeah. Even with friendships as well. Yeah. And shit like that. Like girls be walking around, bitches is fake, and whole time they got a real ass friend, and they kind of ruin that friendship. You know, like shit be like that though. Yeah. That's straight life. But it's not though. That's weird. We normalizing it. Keep saying that that's life. That it's not life. That's weird.
You hungry? Ooh, what's wrong with you?
It's not no fire alarm. It's my ring light. What be y'all talking about? It's my ring light, baby. Y'all so worried about the sounds and stuff off. All of me, y'all
What
just
they
need
talking
to.
about the cat?
They talking about. Oh yeah, that's a cat. Oh yeah, they talking about that. They talking about that. You know that.
Oh, the fire alarm.
Yeah,
Thing?
they talking about that.
Oh.
They said please change your batteries.
Oh,
You,
so
it's gonna last, boo. You worry about the wrong thing, Joey. Yeah, these sprays gonna last. Yeah, of course I'm doing a good job. Y'all worry about the wrong. Definitely, I am on here to say your fire alarm batteries are getting low too. Just looking
that's
out.
hella funny.
Thank
We get so
y'all.
used to that noise.
Yeah, like y'all don't get used to the noise in y'all house. Y'all really on my live acting like quit playing. We real over here. You're lying. Like you really be on point on changing them batteries.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna feed her. Give her some cat food real quick.
Y'all could like the live though. I ain't gonna fake it to y'all.
What them likes do to get you money? Them likes to get you
Push
money.
your video.
Oh shoot.
But them watching push my video anyways.
That's good. That's good that you into that too.
Yeah,
Girl.
I'm hella into it. I'm trying to get rich.
Money, girl.
Yes, while I'm making money, I'm making money. Yep. And some people be so nice. They when I get super chat, when I get monetized, they gonna be able to send me money too. While I'm making money, I'm making money, and I'm making money. That's the goal. Make money while you making money to make some money. To just have the money to get the money to make the money. Then I have the money. I'm gonna be like blessing people.
Yeah, I do hair, but I don't like doing hair. I don't do other people hair.
I wanna do her because I like, you know how we talking? People interested. They watching this shit. They listening to us. It's like when I do her, I'm like do celebrity people her, and I'm still one thing people go wrong at. They stop doing. You see how they try to categorize us. They stop doing like people who ain't got a large amount of followers her. And I'm gonna be doing everybody here, and I feel like every time and anybody is an experience, and you just never know. Like it's like an interview, but.
Cause one thing about me, I do recommend people. Like that's one thing about me. Like when my tattoo artists, people be like, "Where you get your tattoos from?" I'll be like, "Oh, this person did it. He real cheap." Like when you asked me, I told you his at and everything. And I don't know if I told you if he was cheap or not, but he cheap and he do my tattoos good as fuck. Like I love recommending people, and it don't be nothing out of trying to get a discount and shit like that. Cause that's what a lot of people be trying to do.
Yeah, like people always trying to do like I don't know like.
And I'm not no hater. Like people, I don't know why they like gatekeeping and shit. Like I can ask my friend.
Big on it.
Yes, I can ask my friend who you get your hair done by. Like that shit look good as fuck. And she be like, oh no, nobody ain't gonna go to my girl. This just my girl only. Like baby, she gotta get her money. Are you getting money for her? Like are you putting money in her pockets? Like what is this? But I don't like stuff like that. Or when they gatekeep clothes, like they fucking made it.
They said, I think it's so annoying when they ask for discounts. I'm hollering. Not for real. Yep, like family ain't gonna fake it. Like people, like girl, I be seeing them. They be like, "Who can do my hair?" And if you like trying to pay somebody full price to do your hair, you think that you think that when you come to me, you ain't finna pay me.
Yeah. That's because I sure got confused. That's why I had to go on your Facebook because you kept on telling me like the discount thing.
Yeah,
and I was just like,
I had a New Year deal.
No, girl, I
was like, I'm trying to get her included.
Yeah.
So I'm like, with her included, don't have no deal. Yeah. But I do because you know some people like to save money, but I'm a real person. I'm not finna
I didn't really care. I was just like, she gonna grab the hair. I don't really care. Like. And stuff like that. I was confused at first because I was like, you keep telling me a discount. I was just
because people always trying to come to me talking about like this and third. So when when I do got it on, I make sure I tell people like, hey, I got a deal going on.
Yeah, I seen it before I text you.
If you
I wasn't even gonna be tripping because that's why I was like, hey, I'm sorry I text you last minute. I wasn't even gonna be tripping if you be like, hey, this is the price without giving me the discount because like it's already last minute. Like and shit like this. I wasn't even gonna be tripping. So when you threw that discount in, I'm like, oh, okay, she a real one. Because I would never have done that shit.
I'm gonna show you my price list. I'm gonna show you my price list. I think I gave you a deal. No, did I? I don't know.
I think you did
We
give me a
gonna
deal.
see. Yeah, I think I
it's,
did give you a deal because let me see. Yeah, I gave you a deal. Okay, look, this is my whole vice list. I really need to make a website, but I made it. I like to get my stuff in order before I just automatically just do stuff. People be all over the place, and I want people to be like with them hairstyles. I'm gonna actually have like with them prices and stuff. I'm actually
Why you put no blood?
Because people be having anything in their scalp, and I'm just girl, I ain't gonna. You gotta know who you coming to. Yeah. I'm telling you, keep your hair clean. Have your hair clean. You want your hair done by me? Have your hair clean. Have your hair, the decency to just be able to get braided. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm just keeping it real. I ain't finna play with you. I know people be having this business. Yeah. Girl, yeah. This girl came and got her done, all snowflakes falling out her head.
Oh yeah. I had a.
You see my bicycle thing?
Yeah, this was it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It say, I did you 220. It say 250 with her and 200 without. Yeah. Waistline 310 with her. Let me see. With her 270 without, butt length 400 with hair. 350 without. Past the butt length 500 with hair, 400 without hair. Knee length 600 with hair. That's this deals to me. Knee length $600 with, and these all small braids. And that's small all, and that's braids. All that's on the menu. Singly twist, knowledge braids, and small box braids.
Girl, people be having. Girl, wait till tax season.
I'm talking about this on the menu.
Wait till tax season. Girl, people be fucking doing them scams and shit. They be having all fucking bread. Girl, wait till tax fucking season. Yeah. You throwing those deals too for tax season too. Yeah. Trying to get some money. But yeah, I definitely want these. And these are small. Girl. Yeah, I did somebody who had flakes in her hair. Like, I think it's dandruff or some shit. Yeah, but I'm just like, oh, shoot. Like, her braids wasn't going to look neat or anything like that because of the flakes. Yeah. Like, they look neat, but then it looked like something wrong with your head. But, yeah. So did that shit right. I'm like, what? Like, this girl who I was doing, girl, as I'm doing, because I got a ninja braiding comb. Like, my comb, my trunk. So, girl, when I part, I gotta watch how I'm parting because I can go dead in your head, and dead in your scalp. So, girl, I'm parting. Girl, as I part, she got scabs in her. That's what I need to add to the list. Scabs, no scabs. If you got scabs, I can't do your hair. Recommend somebody else, baby. I don't recommend scabs. So, cause I got an actually braiding comb. Like I really invest into myself. Like I'm in somebody's fucking car. You see that little? My braiding rack as tall as us. And it is as tall as us, and it come out like I spend like $160 on that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Like I spend money. I spend some money on my just to like do what I gotta do. And then my back, I really need it because my back. Why you don't get no back brace? No back. I need to just buy me one. I need to order me one off Amazon. That's what I need to do. You right about that? Cause I be doing her and I be hurting my back. But girl, I be shit. Girl, girl, what I was talking about? Girl, I got the comb. I'm going through her head, and by me, scabs is like on top of your meat. So as I'm parting, girl, she bleeding and shit. Girl, I went through her meat. I said, ooh. She didn't even feel it, girl. Oh. She didn't even feel it. I said, girl, I went through that girl meat. Her stuff started bleeding. I said, baby. I had to watch it in because I was doing her stuff kept bleeding. I be like, I wash my combs, like I soak my combs out. And girl, when I said, I can't do nobody hair because I do my hair with my combs and shit. I don't play, girl. Yeah, my sister, like she be I see some boiling it. Yeah, and if you would have had scab, I would have told you, baby, I'm finna go home. Thanks for wasting my time.
Like for real, like you just played with me, and girl, and I don't even want to be in them situations because like what?
No, it's really like, really messy.
And really, I don't want to have to go live and tell people like why I can't do her, why you mad and stuff because I'm gonna need to, girl, because I don't want nobody acting like they could just lose control on me because I'm the animal. So, girl, I'm gonna have to go live. She'd be like, yeah, why you can't do my hair? And it's in the third. She'd scream to yell. I'm tell live and be like, y'all, she got She got scabs in her head, y'all, and I don't know who she be sleeping with, laying down with. I don't know. I do my clients her. You just never know how you can. You never know how you could just give people stuff, or girl, I'm cautious, so I don't play like that. You're not gonna play with me. Like I don't play like that. Don't play with me like that. Motherfuckers be too careless, but that's why I learned about hairstylists. That's why, because I be growing people hair. I be like, dang. That's why I learned about hairstylists. One hairstylist could just make your hair fall out, like make you get scabs, and people be wondering why they be having so much dandruff. Because whatever they did with the other people head is like going into your scalp, and they put mixing it with chemicals. So it's like marinating in your head and stuff, and it's just like DNA transforming DNA.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, I do need to get me a trim, but I don't want to cut my hair again.
Really?
Like I cut my hair before. Me and my sister, we got long ass hair, but I cut my hair before when I stayed with my mama because I was depressed and I just wanted like a change.
Why they say hair carry energy?
That it does. Hair does carry energy. That's why they be telling us like we shouldn't put weave in our hair.
Right. Because weave from the animals and stuff.
Synthetic hair.
Like energy. Energy is going in.
And you know what they say that we get our hair from now? Like the human hair. What? They say we get it from dead people.
Really?
Yes, girl.
They couldn't dead people out.
Yeah. And plus, you know, when we get human hair and shit, they're coming from like a human person and shit like that.
But that's energy though. That's witchcraft. If you think about it, putting somebody else's hair in your head is like you trying to become them.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it like that.
Girl, you see how I be thinking? That's why I can't fuck with people. I'm fucked up. You see, my mind be traveling and travel quick. I'm like, that's why what she do? What was it? Oh, damn! I'm trying to figure out who did it. Kim Kardashian.
What? Some braids?
No, Kim Kardashian. She ended up getting that broom. I mean that is it called? What is it called? A brush. That brush that belonged to lady
Marilyn Monroe or some shit.
Yeah, Marilyn.
You talking about the dress? You talking about that dress that she wears?
She dress and she got a brush.
Oh, fuck
Marilyn Monroe and got her hair and did some shit with it like to like be like her and look like that's witchcraft. That's witchcraft.
Yeah, I didn't even know shit about a brush.
Yes, girl. Crazy. Like that's why I said you can't.
And her dress too, and you know she had to like she ripped that shit too. Yeah, she ripped that fucking dress. I'm just like, oh my goodness, child. Yeah, they already be saying fucking Kim Kardashian is a fucking rich. Like the Kardashians are witches. They fucking take in men and the man be happy and shit, but then when they get out of the relationship with them, they be fucking miserable and just fucking dead, like fucking Kanye West and shit. I don't know what the fuck he going through, but he going through a crisis.
Right.
But
you think he going through a crisis?
I don't know if he's even real or he's alive.
You see, you don't even think he. Cause girl, he just be missing. Ain't no way you just be going missing like that. Like what you going missing and doing?
And then you see his new chick. She
like just like him.
Yes, and she stay exposed. Like this gotta be a joke.
Right.
This gotta be a joke.
Right.
Like ain't no way. Like one celebrity that I would not ever listen to.
Who?
If somebody was to play that shit in the car.
Who?
Those are two people I really can. I just don't want to listen to their music.
Really?
Yes, I can.
Because don't it seem devilish?
Yes, it's like
what song? What song from them did you? That
no. It's just people be putting celebrities be putting hypnosis. I think I'm saying it right. In their music, and it makes you keep replaying that song over and over. They cast spells in their music and shit like that. Especially fucking Lil Uzi and Beyonce. I believe she does that shit as well. I don't listen to no motherfucking Taylor Swift either.
Taylor Swift,
yeah, that bitch be on that too.
She really do. But she always wearing red, though. She give like what's your opinion on like
the Illuminati shit?
No, that what's Dwayne Durant? Whatever his name is, his son. well, his daughter now with Gabriella.
Oh,
Yeah, what's that name, girl?
I don't. You think
Girl.
that's like a ritual, a ritual or some shit like that? Ritual.
No, I said, how do you feel about? Cause me
Gay
honestly, cause
people.
they said Dwayne, whatever his name is, he was, allegedly he was gay.
Mm-hmm.
So they said allegedly he was, bisexual or whatever they call it. So about his son wanting to actually be a transgender.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, forget that whole subject. Okay, so how you feel about them trying to make what is it? Them trying to make the bathrooms available for the confused people. Like if you say you was a transgender, but I feel like that's then they trying to do it in little kids schools.
When it comes to that whole thing of people like being gay and stuff like that, I feel like it just has something to do with demons, like people in their flesh. Like God put us on this earth to multiply and be fruitful, and it's something else. And if you gay, you can multiply and be fruitful still, but it's not someone in your relation. Like you can do that, like a gay male, he can do that for another female, like get her pregnant or some shit, like if she want to have a baby or some shit.
But he can't do that to a male.
Yeah, he can't do that to a male, and that's not your actually family. So it's just like you can't continue to breed with that person,
Right.
But I don't know, because I have a gay best friend. Right. And I try not to judge.
Okay, so look, it's no judge on it, but I'm telling you the opinion, because they trying to make it. No, they trying to make it to where the kids is, in schools and stuff.
That's wrong.
They making it to where they like the little boys that say that they girls can go inside the little girls' room, and I'm trying to tell people, like, that's opening doors and gates for rape or just for anything to happen. Like, you don't want somebody being able to come in the bathroom, walk in the bathroom, and see your daughter peeing, watching your daughter pee.
School, one thing I can say, school is a big distraction for society. School is a really big distraction. Like they say, majority of the shit you learn in school, you do not carry that shit throughout your lifetime. Like, I feel like college is a big distraction as well. Like it's just, like school is really the huge. Like school, literally, like when I be looking at pictures and shit, they be comparing like a jail to fucking school. Like it literally looks like that. Like if
don't you be saying that? You see that too? The tables, they got the tables and everything. Like, getting them used to that. So even when they do go to jail, they think that it's normal.
Like if I was to have a child, I want my child to be homeschooled, but at the same time, the little school and shit, like they say everything that you learn in school you don't really take with you. It's some things that you do take with you, but it's just like at a certain point, like during high school, I probably would like just stop my child from going to fucking school. I don't know.
At that point,
school,
when my baby hit 5th grade, I stopped my baby from going to school. I feel like 5th grade is the limit with it. Why I say that? Because now they starting to get influenced and stuff like
easily,
that.
Especially with peers around them and stuff like that.
Then they get middle school, their friends are already smoking, and that's when they, they 12 and they 11 and 13. That's when they start being bad will in St. Louis. That's when they start doing what they do, but they be younger than that, 7. Depends on their household and what's going on around them. The kids be messed up. They ain't gonna fake it. But that stuff, I'm gonna fake it. Them kids, like, I feel like I stopped. But the reason why I let them go, just so they can be able to get used to get
and
used
they
to
do
being
learn a lot
around
of
people.
shit, especially in preschool and shit. Kindergarten and shit, they learn how to speak, pronounce shit, nouns and shit like that. Like they learning some shit.
Like, I'll just allow them to get used to people, get used to the outer world, but like going to school. Like this is how people is. This is how it is when you go around a big crowd of people.
It did not. Okay, so then this is kind of tricky too, because when it comes to like sports and shit, like what if your child wanna play sports in a high school or some shit like that? But I don't know, with homeschool, they can still play sports like with that, because you still like connected to a school, I think.
Like, when you really get money, you could really homeschool your kids, but have them registered in the school. So you can have
that's
them.
What I'm talking about.
You can have them in the sports and stuff like that. Like all the work that the school got to do and what they got to accomplish, they do that. like the school, like you tell them, like you could really, and you show them that you could really do that stuff. Your baby could be in sports. They just don't go. They just don't tend inside the building.
Yeah.
But they actually registering in school, like you getting all your work from the school and all that stuff. Steadily trying to like come up off the mind.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to be stable, financially stable before you have kids. So even if you was to want to do something like that, you would be prepared for what all comes with it. Like you can't just think off the dome like, oh, I'm finna teach you.
When I first have a child, I don't even want all that shit. Like that shit is a waste of money. I understand it's exciting, like
the baby shower.
Yeah, like the fucking clothes and shit. Like that baby gonna grow up so fucking fast. Like just go ahead and give me stuff for like the child when the child is like 3 years old. Right. Like give me that type of shit. But like that newborn shit, them shoes, people they gonna grow out of that shit. And then next minute you know you just giving it away or some shit like that. Like, I feel like that'd be such a waste of money.
Yeah, they do. All this stuff be a waste of money. Yes. But we don't know because we in the trenches. So we won't know it's a waste of money because this all we know. We ain't shown like if you actually say it when you able to have it and more.
Yeah. Like I'll probably be the type of parent that don't really buy my kids toys. They'll have a few toys, but not as much.
I'm not gonna always be buying you toys.
And then one thing about it, I'm not gonna get them into that fucking electronic shit either.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah, social media and shit, all that shit. No. That fucking what's it called, Coco Melon? That shit is fucking evil.
Yeah, that's evil. Yeah, all this stuff evil. Cause your kid can't function without your kid missing reality, missing time, missing out on things. Your kid can't function without watching
the fucking tablet or fucking
like, what is wrong with you? Then the baby, you don't see how the kids starting to sound like cartoon characters.
Really? Girl, don't scare me.
Girl, you don't be hearing the kids. They be like, hey, then they be like,
oh, girl, you scared me.
Girl, what? Don't the kids sound like you don't hear? Like really think about how these kids sound. Don't they sound like cartoon characters?
Girl, you scared me.
Like they straight be sounding just like these people, and I be like, what? Then, girl, a little girl was on TikTok. And the people, they told her that she was an animal, and she walked around here saying she an animal, like she a Libra and stuff, like she a lion and stuff. But these kids, they getting influenced. Like that's why I'm like, y'all. That's probably why y'all. And then they manipulating the energy. So they got the kids like on kids show stuff, cursing on Roblox. They got grown men on Roblox. Like, did you see that they had baddies on Roblox? BBLs. Roblox, girl. The kids hella grown. Yes, girl. The kids hella grown. Like I do not approve.
Yeah, it was something with this man. He was trying to meet up with this girl on Roblox, and they had caught up with him. Like it'd be a lot of shit with them fucking. And then it was something else. I seen. I think it was something where somebody told this dude to kill himself over a game system, and he killed himself, and that person got arrested. And it's crazy how they be find these people too, who be like on these screens and shit like that. Yes.
Oh my god.
But this was somebody I believe in.
That's why you gotta watch who your kids talking to, and that's why you gotta always keep an open gate, like to where your kids can have a comfortability to where they can come and talk to you and tell you anything, because they go out and we could find into strangers and we don't even know the strangers,
and you know,
and the stranger could like say kill yourself and you didn't kill yourself.
Yes, and you know what I was thinking about. Like this generation, this new generation, it's just not the same. You know how we grew up being outside.
Yes, girl.
We wasn't into electronics. Like we was into game systems.
Yes, we was into game systems, but we used to be outside when we was able. And we used to come in when the street lights come on. That's when we say the street lights come on.
Chuck E. Cheese used to be a thing. Like all those places. Bro, it's not the same. Like all people do is like give their kids like electronic.
Like we got AI kids now, just robot kids.
Yes, robot kids.
Like social media kids.
We got people that looking like they fucking 20 years old but fucking 14 on the social media.
Girl.
Like we was never raised like that.
We was never raised like that. We was always, we better look our age. We get our ass whooped. Like what? Grounded was out. You actually get grounded. Like kids, they do stuff, they still be able to go outside and stuff. Like what? We used to be grounded. can't come off the porch.
I didn't get a
sharing
fucking...
a house phone,
Yes,
girl. We didn't have phones.
I didn't fucking get the iPhone.
Like you see how I said I didn't have a phone.
Yes, I had the iPhone's been out. I think I didn't get an iPhone until at least I was like 16 or something like that. But it wasn't on. But it wasn't on. It was an iPhone 6.
But you just have a phone. Though. You know you had a phone. You got them up somehow. Determined.
But I grew up being outside. We went to like during the holidays. Things during the holidays used to be way better. But nowadays it's just like everybody's like, so distant, cold hearted. Like
it's weird. Like it used to be softball games. We used to go to like
Uno cards and shit.
When Halloween come around, we'd be at Six Flags Haunted Houses, trick or treating, actually doing trick or treating, actually dressing up for it and stuff. Easter come, we got an Easter hunt. It's the Easter hunt. Everybody dressing up like that's when we used to dress up. Like now, everybody got their kids judging other kids of what they don't have and all weird stuff.
It's just like society just going dead.
4th of July used to be the latest day.
Yeah, it's society is. It just seems like it's just dying.
Thanksgiving ain't Thanksgiving no more. People used to be cooking.
Oh yes, girl. The food used to actually taste like Thanksgiving. Now the food just tastes like it was forced.
Yeah, like you forced it.
My dream place, I probably want to live somewhere in the mountains or something. Or have like a little farm or something with a field that's like with nature. I don't want like a house that's right next to another house. Like I want something.
Because I don't think that's nice.
Yeah.
Because why are you in my backyard?
Yeah, you don't have no space. Soon as you walk out, it's another house right next to you.
You ain't got no privacy.
Yeah, no privacy. It's just like, yes. Like I want somewhere to be like far away. Just green. Like I was telling my friend, grandma yesterday, I said, because they let the dogs outside and the dogs came back in, they smell like outside. And I was just telling her, like, each state straight have a different smell. Like I said, I haven't smelled this smell in a long time. Like I go outside in Washington or something, be out there all day. I don't smell like outside. Like St. Louis straight have a smell. It has a smell.
It's dirty.
Yes, it has a freaking smell. And them dogs was even out there that long. And they came in straight smelling like outside. Washington, I just say...
just almost said something.
What?
No, them on live, so I can't see it. That way time off live.
Yeah. Washington, it just smelled like probably like green. Like you could go, like you could smell a tree. That's what Washington smelled like. It smelled like a tree or something.
Really?
Yeah, like the air out there. It smells like a tree.
It smells like trees.
Yeah. I'm going to show you a quick little glimpse of what Washington look like. It's like just look of it.
Yeah, you got to show me.
Like an arc. Like an arc.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like, weird. Yeah. Like, is it like, do it look like fake?
No, it's like a woods type of vibe. Like, you see like forest. Something screams forest, but here go a bridge area I was on. I used to be so fucking scared to get on that motherfucking bridge. It go deep, like you can't survive that. And you see how little those fucking fences is? You fall, you can't fucking survive that fucking fall. But yeah, this is like what Washington gives. And like they call it Whippy Island where I'm at. And you gotta travel. Like you see that bridge I was on, you gotta travel to different spots and shit like that. What? It should be like 2 hours away. Like it should be far out there.
So is it like St. Louis? Like you ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to break your car?
I ain't gotta worry about that. Like I was telling this one coworker, he like a lot of people in the military, they like guns, and I was just like, what you need a gun in Washington? He was just like, just in case somebody break his crib, and I was just like, I don't see that. Like I don't try to ignore it. That it probably will happen, but it's unlikely to happen there.
Right. It's just not something that's just happening randomly.
Yeah.
Like, in St. Louis, it's happening every day. Like, it's rare.
Yeah, you can't leave your fucking door unlocked. So I know my white friend, she likes to leave her door unlocked. And I'm just like, girl, lock this door.
Right. Too comfortable.
Yeah. Did you land in that piece? I'm gonna feed you, girl. I know. Have that thing still been chirping? The
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bro, shoot.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm hungry as well.
You want some more of that emos?
Yeah. Where we at? Is we in like St. John?
No, this is Burlington. Is it Burlington? I don't know, girl. I forgot
I
this
never
shit.
been on
Bridgeton. We in
Bridgeton.
Bridgeton.
Oh.
Yeah, we in Bridgeton.
Oh, we is in Bridgeton. We just like by the highway by in Bridgeton. We not like deep into Bridgeton.
Yeah.
So you wanna know this. Girl, Walmart fired me. Tell me why they fired me, right? But you know how you get the like the do you know the pay stuff? Cause you know type of whatever whoever you bank with, you might get paid 2 days before.
Yeah.
So I was banking with Tron, and I know that Tron already took the money, but it was like a Tuesday, right? Yeah. So I knew I get paid on Tuesdays. So I wake up in the morning. Girl, it's my first day ever finna be. Girl, that was my first day ever after I got transferred. The first time I was ever to work on time and before time. The day I got fired. Girl, I walk in there, I'm like, girl, because I already seen it, they took me off the schedule. I walk in there, I'm like, yeah, y'all fired me. They like, I don't know. Everybody acting like they don't know. I'm like, okay, girl. I go back there, I wait till the lady come in. I'm like, Allie, you fired me? She's like, oh, well, let me go in the system. Let me see. Like, girl, you already know you fired me. But, you know, I transferred from another Walmart, so I watched them fire somebody. So I knew that.
You want to do this last row to eat?
Yeah, but I knew that when they fired somebody, they write a check out the day that they fired me. So, girl, I went up there because I knew I had a check.
Yeah.
But I also knew that they ended up firing me the day that I was supposed to be at work. So when they fired me, they didn't take me out the direct deposit. And so I already knew that Trump took the money, but I wasn't sure. So, girl, I went up there. I'm like, yeah, I already knew they fired me, so I just come up there and get my check. But I was taking all my checks, so when I grabbed my check, it had the paper check, and you know, it wasn't like I ain't getting my money through the system, so I had my full check. Because all the money I was taking out, it still was on my check because when your money come, that's when they take the money. But since they read it out, they gonna take the money. So boom, girl. I get the money, girl. First thing I bought was a Bible. So, what?
That's so nice.
The first thing I bought was the Bible. I'm like, I gotta be real smart. I gotta be real grateful because I lost my job. So I gotta be good. I gotta be smart. So I bought me a Bible. Boom. Girl, I went to the mall. Girl, I didn't care. I was walking around. I'm like, yeah, they fired me. Fuck them. I'm like, I just got baptized this day. I'm like, that probably another guy. Just don't want
removing you from that.
Yeah, remove me from any situation I'm supposed to be in. So, girl, I went to the mall. I was getting food. Girl, I'm finna buy me some shoes. I looked at my phone. It like, you know, the money I was taking out, they was like, yo, stuff has been paid off. I'm like, who paid my stuff off? Because I don't have no money.
Yeah.
Girl, I looked at that. I had money.
Girl,
the check hit.
Girl,
the check hit. So they paid me 2 times when they fired. That's how I knew that they fired me on some petty shit. They really, it was like, it was nothing but the devil really trying to get me out of my body.
Yeah. And that's, the devil be wanting you to lose control. That the devil be wanting you to crash out like, oh, where's my fucking money? I'm mad as fuck. Like, you just gotta have faith. And that's what you had.
Yes, girl. I just knew it. I'm like, girl, I'm finna be so happy still. I was hella happy. Like, anybody else would have been so mad. I'm like, oh, I'm really happy. I'm like, I ain't never been happy.
Yeah.
Girl, I was shopping in Walmart, all type of shit before I left and went to the mall.
When we were speaking about the car situation, I don't have no driver's license, and I taught myself how to drive and shit like that. Like, I literally just got on the fucking road and taught myself how to drive. Because I wasn't going to wait around for nobody to teach me and shit like that.
Right.
So, I be a little nervous, like, when I be driving and shit like that. Because I know there's probably some few things that I don't know that I'm probably doing wrong and shit like that. But I do, because I never got pulled over. Like, I drive normal. Sometimes I be speeding, but like, I never get caught. And I feel like the reason why I never get caught is because I have a Bible in my car.
Right.
Like,
my Bible in my car too. Yes, that's crazy. I put it in my car.
I literally keep it like in the in my seat, in the
I
pocket. Right behind me.
Really? In the pocket behind you? I keep my shit in my door.
Yes, I literally keep it right there, and I be like, that's probably why like situations don't come my way.
And I pray every time before I pull off.
Yes, that's
I
good.
Pray.
Mm-hmm.
I pray.
That's
I
good.
pray. I pray.
I ain't gonna fake it to you.
So serious.
I used to be like that, but I feel like I'm wrong because I stopped it because I got carried away.
You've been ungrateful.
Yeah, I've been
ungrateful.
Too comfortable. Yeah, I'm getting too comfortable.
I wouldn't even say ungrateful. And I be comfortable.
And I be telling myself I'm getting too comfortable. Yeah,
don't ever get comfortable.
I be telling myself I'm getting away.
But people straight up be having people in life to tell them like, don't get too comfortable because you can be so comfortable and just feeling good and thinking everything just so sweet, but then you forgetting why everything be so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I had this talk with you. Because I already be telling myself that. Like,
yeah, because girl, you just told me you was going over that bridge. That bridge could collapse anytime. You would never want to be on there. Be always grateful every time you make it over it.
Yes.
Like, for real, going on and making it over it, like, that's a blessing. Like, that's just crazy. Like, I just started to realize everything that's a blessing. People taking a lot of stuff for granted. That's why I say I felt like I died, because I feel like I was taking life for granted.
And when that shit you was telling me, when folks was talking to you, and your friend calling your name, like, I'm just like, wow. And like when you said you was in this room, and I be watching a lot of conspiracy theories about like what people think hell looks like, but hell really looks like what you said, and I'm just like, that is crazy. Like, girl, that is straight.
Actually, like, my soul then went into a room and it was trapped.
And like,
you can't get out. Like, you was trapped in that room forever. You was alone. Like, you know how they say prison in the mind forever? You'll be a prisoner in your mind forever. Like, you're a prisoner in your mind
torture
forever.
And that's torture.
Yes, that's torture. Torture you forever. You ain't eating, you ain't getting hungry, you just tortured. You just torture.
Do you remember if you still had your flesh, like your flesh, your body?
Like, was I myself?
You like, did you see your body? Like, or did you just
I was eyes. Like, I was
just eyes. You just seen like
I was eyes, and I knew that it was. I was like, I don't know. I feel like I was a vessel. I don't know how to really explain it, but I was like, I was all eyes because it was dark. So by me being all eyes, and I felt like I was out of my body. It was just like me, but I was actually standing up too. I was standing up, like I'm straight standing up, but it's like my body gone. Yeah, and you don't see nothing. You can't even see yourself. You can't just look and feel yourself. You just know that it's arms. You just know it's the middle: arms, legs, feet, head, eyes. You looking out your eyes. And you just black. You just like
that is so crazy. I'ma always remember that story. That is so crazy. That is a great story, though. That is a great story. If you could like share that in a church or something, bro, you would open up people's eyes, bro. Cause like they say, like when you go to church, they be like a lot of people. They be like, some people are here with Christ and some people are not here with Christ. You know? And like your story would really open up somebody like, dang, wow, I need to get my shit together.
Yeah, people do need to stop playing. Then people be thinking just because I'm the way I am like now, because I realize that you just can't take this stuff for granted. Stop taking this, and then don't take people for granted either. Like, you got good people and stuff like all along. Like, I be trying to, but you can't feel bad for people either. That's another thing I'm learning. I gotta stop just because of how good and hard I am. I have to learn.
That's how I am too.
I can't expect people to love or be as real as me,
because that's what you wanted growing up. You wanted that growing up. Yeah. So it's just like sometimes people like act upon people how they wanted to be treated growing up, or how they want to be treated. Period. Yep. So it's just like that's how I be too. Like, I be wishing somebody, give me the words of encouragement when I needed it. Right. Like, when I needed it, nobody did that.
But you always there for other people. You always there to encourage other people, listen to other people. But
it's just like people be listening to you. It's just that, but they not really understanding you or trying to understand you. They just
are really trying to give you advice about it. People just be listening, just.
And I feel like the highest advice somebody give me is pointing me straight to God. That's why I be telling people, like, don't ever find me being disrespectful when I point you to God. Like, don't ever think I'm trying to shut you up or telling you I don't want to hear this.
You know what's crazy? The girl bought that at first cause I bought a cross. I bought a cross. You can hang it up on the wall, and it was like it's white and it say be the light. And I had it in my book bag, and I left it in her bed. And then like so and so, she thought I was crazy until I actually left it in her bed. Girl, no, this is why I left it in her bed. This when I knew I was getting this cause girl, okay, I seen the story. This girl was getting saved. You know, as you on your journey, it's why it's important to get baptized. Because when you actually get baptized, it's straight when you saved.
Yes.
People think this just I got baptized so I can get closer to God. Like that's how
it's
bad
actually get harder. It get harder after that.
It do get harder, and I just but before it. When I say it get hard, it get hard. Like this girl, a demon straight had her possessed, girl, and called the pastor and was telling the pastor how the demon had the girl possessed. Like was like, I tried to get her to sin. I tried to get her to do this, go be with this boy, go out and be with her friends, go drink, go do this, and the whole time she was getting saved. She was getting saved. She kept going to church. She kept going to quiet church. Like she was getting saved. God kept saving her. She wasn't listening. She wasn't sin. They said that day that we called her and told her to go out with her friends, we was gonna kill her that night. We almost had her that night.
The devil, I've seen something like this before.
The devil straight. I'm talking about the devil. Like one of the little demons. Literally, it's not even demons, because when people fail to realize that demons is angels. The fallen angel was like, this how I knew it was an angel, because the angel was like, yeah, we would have had her, and that's was like, just forgive me, Jesus, forgive. She said, it was a girl. She was like, forgive me, Jesus, forgive me. She was like, Jesus. And that's when the pastor was like, you think God, Jesus? No, he said, you think Jesus gonna forgive you? She said, no. And that's when he said, why you don't think Jesus gonna forgive you? And that's what she was like, because Jesus not like that. Jesus not like that. She was like, I crossed him. I was already in heaven before. I never see heaven before. He cast me out. He casted me out because I was on his team. And I portrayed him because Satan. He sounded, Lucifer. She said he sounded so good. Lucifer, his voice, everything was just so beautiful. He was just, I thought by following him, and that's what she was like, and we all got kicked out. She was like, and he tortures me, and it burns. People confuse the hell with the angels' hell. Like angels getting tortured forever because like how we be like we got betrayed, but how we think about God always getting betrayed.
Yes,
like,
by us.
By his angels, his closest angels who he made, and even by us and stuff like that. So they was like, yeah, Jesus not like that. We crossed them out. We'll never get back with it. She was like, forgive me. And that's when she was like, but I would have had her. And that's why they'll never go back to heaven, because they asking Jesus to forgive them, but they still saying, because the girl got baptized and the demon had to come up out of her. So he called the pastor. So they was like, she was like, so the pastor was like, okay, so if you would have got her, would you be on my phone? He was like, no, because we would have had her. And that's when she said Lucifer tricked me. He tricked me. The pastor said, well, how did he trick you? And that's when she said, because he told me just go ahead and get her, and when you, because they snatching souls, that's how they get souls, and they was like, go ahead and get her. When you get her, you're gonna be free. I'm gonna let you free. And that's when she was like, yeah, but Lucifer ain't tell me that she belonged to him. She was saying like the girl, the spirit, that was Jesus, like that she belonged to Jesus, like she was a child of God. But she didn't know that. So when she jumped in her body, he tricked her. Like Lucifer tricked her. He knew that she was gonna die if the girl gets saved.
Oh, shoot.
Like he tricked the angel, the demon, that if the girl gets saved, she was gonna die. But he was like, the girl ain't gonna get saved because we got her. We got this in control. She far from God. She don't know who God is and stuff like that. And the girl real life got saved. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. I was like, dang, that's crazy. So girl, while I'm laying down in the bed, I cooked everything. Girl, why didn't I lay down like it was girl. It was something behind me. It looked like a reptilian or something. And it was girl. I seen it from the back. You know how they say you got eyes in the back of your head. I seen this in the back of my head. Like girl, it looked like a demon. Girl, it was crazy. I'm like, am I tripping? I'm like, or why do I feel like I'm sick? It's something behind me. Like girl laid down in the bed with us.
Oh
she
my
really
goodness.
had a demon in the bed.
Let me tell you this, bro.
What?
Bro, you just brought up this memory. Oh
What?
my goodness, I'm gonna cry. Cause that type of stuff be scaring me, but
Yeah.
it be so true. I love it though. But one time, this was when I was getting close to God, and I was in the military, and this was last year. I would say I think this was around, probably like in October or some shit last year. And I know I was getting close to God, and every time I get close to God, I'd be feeling like it's something watching me.
Yes, girl. Don't they? Oh, so many eyes. Girl.
I be feeling like it's
eyes.
yes. I be feeling like it's something watching me, and just like when I say like watching me, like forehead down, and like a glare.
Even in your sleep. That's why they say pray before you go to sleep. I pray before I drive off. It's that serious.
Yes, and tell me why I took a nap. I ended up taking a nap. And I have a friend, but she stays in a different room. And I also have a roommate as well. But my roommate wasn't there. My roommate, she left because she went to go home and she was going to go to her other orders that's in the military. So I was in a room alone, completely alone. And I was really scared that I was in a room alone. So I always get sleep paralysis. So I'm guessing I got sleep paralysis again. I know I got sleep paralysis again.
Right.
So I heard my door slam, and when that door closed, it slams really loud. Right. And I was calling my friend. I'm like, "What are you doing in here? Like, how did you get in here? Like, you don't even have my room key. How did you get in here?" Right. And then I was laying on my back, and I felt something touch my chest. Right. I felt something touch my chest, and it felt like it was trying to go in me, or it was coming out of me. It really felt like it was going in me. And then I remember, like, I don't know, something blocked it, and it scooted over to my other roommate bed. And I remember it was shaking, like it was shaking his head, like it was like shaking his head like that. And it looked like an old lady, and every time I see the vision, it looked like my grandma. But I don't know, but it looked like an old lady. And I woke up from that, and I don't think I ever took a nap again.
Yes, but girl, you know they straight say, like demons, they'll come into you in your sleep in forms of people that you know, and they was like,
because it straight looked like my grandma.
Look, my granny always told me don't answer the door, and they knock on the door, ask them what's their name. If you in your dream and you trying to come open the door, say what's your name. Okay. And they ask them, be like, what's your name? If they can't tell you their name, they be like, but they could look like
that's scary.
Yes, girl, because they be demons, and that's how people die in their sleep, because it be familiar faces, but it be a evil spirit behind that familiar face, and they tricking you, they walking you to death. That's why you be dying in your dreams, but you wake up so quickly. Oh yeah. But imagine if you don't wake up so quickly, you dead forever. That's why people be like, always thank God for another day and stuff, because you could have died any type of way.
I never even thought about that, because people do be saying before you start anything in your day, thank God that you woke up that day. And I be thinking, like, can people really die in their sleep?
Yes, girl, because people be trying to kill me in my sleep.
And then it'll show signs, like as in the real world, that you had a heart attack or maybe a seizure.
When you waking up, you crying, or your heart racing, or you feel some type of way. You remember you find some money, and you'll be like, dang, I had that money when I was asleep. Or you wake up with scratches.
You thought that shit was real.
You'll wake up with scratches on you, bruises. I wake up with scratches, bruises, all type of stuff. And like I be getting hurt, and I real life wake up with them scars on me. Yeah. Like it'd be crazy. Like it'd get deep, and I'd be like, that's why I just had to keep following. I'm like, dang, I gotta really like focus on God, because once you start, I feel like every time it get deeper for you. Yeah. Like it's
once you start the enemy, he will attack you way more harder, because he see the journey you're on. Yeah, he don't want you to be with Christ, and he's jealous. He wants you with him.
That's jealousy.
He don't want you with Christ at all. He doesn't. It's crazy, because every time I go to sleep and I don't pray before I go to sleep, I have bad dreams. I have vivid dreams. But every time I pray before I go to sleep, I have black dreams.
You have black smooth dreams. Yeah. Like nothing is actually attacking you or could touch you. It's like you just rolling through them dreams like that.
I don't know if you know this, but if you know something about this, because every time I have a scary dream, it's always me running from something. Somebody's chasing me.
Chasing me. Yeah.
Yes, and I don't know why. I just had a scary dream like that, and somebody was chasing me.
I'm always aware of people in my dreams, like when I gotta run from them, or when I see people when I'm walking, I already know like them be demons. Like I be too aware of they is when I'm asleep, and I be getting shot. They be shooting me.
Let me tell you about these two dreams that I had about Christ. So this first dream I had, I was on a boat. I was in the military and I was on a boat. And I had this dream. I was in the, like, you remember when God flooded the earth the first time. So I was, it was like the same situation we was going through again, but I wasn't in the Old Testament or anything like that. It was like today's reality.
Right.
And he was flooding the earth again. And I was in the boat that I was in, I was sad. Me and these people, we were sad, and we were like, our boat, it was like sinking, or it was like damaged or something. And then it was this other boat right across from me, and their boat was way bigger than my boat. Their boat was way bigger, and they was up in that boat cheering. Like they was cheering because they was happy, because they're like, they knew they were getting saved and we weren't. Right. And they was like, I remember like they was like tossing beer, like they were like happy. What? And me in my boat, me and our people, we were sad. And I was just like, I said to myself,
you was on a boat with the bad people?
No, I was on a boat with the sad people.
The bad people?
No.
You think that they were sad because they knew that they was bad?
No, I don't know what it was.
Because why are other people happy?
I don't know what
in the world ending. No, so the people that's happy know that they're going with God.
Listen, you gotta listen to the story. Worldly people are happy. Worldly people, you know what I mean by worldly people?
Yeah, worldly people.
Worldly people are happy. They were worldly
people.
Yes, because guess what? They were drinking.
Right.
And in my boat, I'm wondering why my boat is sinking. Right. We all sat and listened to what I said. I said, I tried so hard with God. I tried so hard. Like, I tried so hard. And then, boom, guess what? They boat started sinking.
Really?
Yes, they both started sinking.
Drunk, though.
Yes, they both started sinking. And my boat was good. And I remember after that, like the dream got cut. And then this is another dream I had recently in October.
What you think that meant though?
I don't know. It's crazy, but I always write it down.
I feel like it's like never look at your pain as the worstest thing that's happening, because you never know how fast God can turn it around. So you looking at people who enjoying, just like worldly, living in the moment,
enjoying life.
Living in the moment. You just so stressed and worried about this, but you looking over there the whole time. God finna save you over here. People would have jumped off the boat, go over there because they think that this one's sinking. When in reality, but this one's sinking.
Nobody jumped though. That's the crazy thing. Nobody jumped. But I didn't even think about it. I told so many people this story, and they didn't even give me like what you just said. They didn't even give me that. But this is another dream that I had. This was in October, and I was like in some type of desert. And it was a coworker that was in my dream that was shockingly. I was like far back from them, and it was just two males. They were talking, and then there was this other group that was like far from them.